how much you love boxing. We're purists. We come from the old school. You know what I mean? But what do you think? I'm very optimistic person. I became an optimistic person once my daughter was born in '94. Then my son 2005. So I'm really optimistic of boxing. Dana White in Turkey and a couple of the guys over in England. We might get Tuesday night fights, Tuesday night the fights again, and like things like remember USA, the USA Network, and Friday night the fight, Thursday night the fights. Like Dana White was talking about Tuesday night the fights. I think there's going to be room for guys like you, at the gyms, and guys that are training fighters and helping, the gyms. You know what I mean? Which you do a lot of. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think it's going in the right position? Because you're in Vegas, you're in the capital.
I'm getting goosebumps when you mentioned the USA Boxing Network and Tuesday night fights and Friday night fights. I'm getting goosebumps, but that's what's needed. And look, purist aside, we gotta. I don't want to say, I know you got a lot of hardcore people here, and I want to put this the right way. But purist aside, look.
Oh, it's good.
That ain't coming back, and it's not coming back in baseball. You got 15 seconds to throw. It's not coming. You got instant replay. It's not coming back in football. You can't touch the quarterback and slam them like they did in the 70s and 80s. You can barely hit the receivers. So that ain't coming back. So get that aside. I still love the sport, and I still want the pure sport possible in today's era. But what you're finding out in all these sports and sponsorships, if you don't sell tickets, if you don't have sponsorship, if you don't have people investing their money, it ain't going nowhere. So these people that are investing money, or TV that wants to come in, or sponsorships, they got to get a return on what they're doing. Otherwise, no sport's going to last. Women's WNBA, boxing, hockey, NASCAR, don't matter. So we got to look at it as sports entertainment, whether you like it or not. It's the point of, do you want boxing around or do you not want boxing around? Well, if you don't want boxing around, then be a purist and so be it. But if you want longevity of boxing and you have to go through the changes, just like we talked in society, the greatest generation, the baby boomers, Generation X, society changes.
The golden era.
So
the golden era.
Yeah. So guys like, some of my mentors, Joe Cortez and Mick Croucher with the WBF, they're 80 years old. They get that. So, but what I'm going to say here is